Hey, what's up everybody? Thank you for clicking on the video. This is David Pendleton and hopefully we have sound. I don't know what's going on today, but technology does not seem to be my friend. Anyways, I think we're going to be good. I'll double check it before I post. This is going to be holes number 1 through 5 on the back 9. Okay, so it's going to be holes number 10, 11, 12, 13, and 14. Now, on this one, the first hole, this is definitely, obviously the must eagle. We go with the no adjustment, so all we do is go 4.5 top, 2 bars of side spin to the right. You're going to see here for me, I'm putting my yellow ring right here on the bottom of the rough line, and that is where I am taking my shot. I'm not adjusting for wind or anything like that. I do go with OP, and you can see here the amount of curl that I put on the ball to the right. When you line up like this, one of two things will happen. Either you'll catch the green like I did and you'll roll back down towards the pin, or you'll just stop right there on the fringe or fairway line for an easy chip in on the eagle. So great way to get started on the back 9, and now we hop over to this next hole. Now this one I need to talk about. So 2.2 mile per hour wind, obviously the lowest that we can get with the Katana in rookie. Here I am going for the rough bump. I will warn you that I did have 4.2 mile per hour wind when I went to take this same shot in real mode, and I missed the rough and I sent a flyer. I did not recover from it. I picked up a par on this account. So this shot seems to be good in low wind. In higher wind, it may be a little bit dangerous. So if you don't want to take this rough bump, I completely understand. I just wanted to give that caution out there. If you're not playing the rough bump, then obviously you're just going to be playing the normal shot, which you're going to pick up a birdie every time, but you'll have to dial in a hole-in-one. If you feel like living on the edge, you can go ahead and go for this shot here. You're going to notice that I set up with my green ring right here on the rough line. So, a very, very dangerous shot. We're going to go with 3.1 top, 1.5 bars of side spin to the left. The par 3s are giving me trouble on this course today. I've never really been a fan of them anyways, but for some reason, I'm just not getting there. I am a little bit rushed to get content out before I get started on work. But here you see the ball comes in pretty good speed. We just missed to the right-hand side, which means we need to apply a little bit more left side spin and see what happens. Again, not the best shot in the world because you could miss the rough entirely and send a flyer, which is no good. We'll get rid of that replay. We'll never use that one again. Okay, 10% at max here on hole number 3. This is a great wind angle. This gives us a really good opportunity to try to pick up that albatross. We're going to put our red ring on the rough. We're going to go 2 bars of side spin to the right. And I did put 1 bar of top spin on here as well. If you get hit with wind over 4 miles an hour, I probably wouldn't go with any top spin at all. But the 1 bar top spin did work out for 3.2. It also worked out for 3.7 wind, which is what I got when I played this hole. You see here the shot comes in nice. We're really not even close to the rough. Shot number 2 is going to be played 25% at max. Here I'm going to go with 4 bars. I'm sorry. Take a look at the backspin here. 5 bars of backspin, half a bar of side spin to the left. And then I'm aiming a little bit short of the pin. And then I make my pull. I do hit perfect. And then I come into the right-hand side of the hole. This one needs a little bit of tweaking. I think we should set our target further back and maybe only use 4 bars of backspin and use 1 full bar of side spin to the left and see if we can get that shot to come in a little bit smoother and, obviously less bumpy and hot. Hole number 4, I've got nothing for you. This hole was a complete crap show for me. I could not find any consistency on the rough bump rollout at all. There is a guardian shot here that I was also trying to mess with, but I just couldn't get the ball to come with enough speed towards the pin to actually get into the hole. I kept getting a good line on it, but it wasn't dropping. It was coming up short every single time. So you'd probably need a backspin boost ball in order to get that one figured out. So ultimately, I just gave up on hole number 4. I just played the rough bump here. You can see not enough top spin. Hole number 4, no good. But we will go on to hole number 5, which gives us another great chance for an albatross here. We're going to go ahead and go 1 bar of backspin, 2 bars of side spin to the left. Instead of being at the plus 16, I back all the way up to the plus 9. I put the majority of my red ring in the rough. I put a little bit of on the fairway. Of course, that's just, accounting in case I accidentally hit a great left, I would still be okay. But here you see perfect ball, no problem getting where we want to go on the fairway. We come up really nicely with no danger of rolling into the rough. That's why I use that 1 bar of backspin on the drive. Shot number 2, 10% at max. This one is pretty close. It just needs a little bit of tweaking. You see I'm going with a little bit of top spin. And I went with no side spin here. We either need to offset a little bit or add a little bit of left side spin, because we're going to see how this shot comes in. But another perfect ball, so at least with the perfect balls, it's going to give you a chance to make those small adjustments, and you see how the ball comes in based off my miss. The ball comes in a little bit slow, which makes it veer off to the right a little bit more. If we were to add a little bit of top spin that's going to come in faster, it's not going to have as much time to kind of tail off towards the right-hand side of the cup. All right, that's holes 1 through 5 on the back 9. I'll continue to play. Best of luck, everyone.